some things they fight. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap thing for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. 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 Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Can see the future, 'cause I repeat the same routine. I think I used to have a purpose, then again that might have been a dream. I think I used to have a voice, now I never make a sound. I just do what I've been told, I really don't want them to come around. Oh no. Every day is exactly the same. Every day is exactly the same. There is no love here and there is no pain. Every day is exactly the same. I can feel their eyes are watching, in case I lose myself again. Sometimes I think I'm happy here, sometimes yet I still pretend. I can't remember how this got started, oh, but I can tell you exactly how it will end. Every day is exactly the same. Every day is exactly the same. There is no love here and there is no pain. Every day is exactly the same. I'm writing on a little piece of paper. I'm hoping someday you might find. Well, I'll hide it behind something they won't look behind. I am still inside. A little bit comes bleeding through. I wish this could have been any other way, but I just don't know. I don't know what else I can do. Every day is exactly the same. Every day is exactly the same. There is no love here and there is no pain. Every day is exactly the same. Exactly the same. Every day is exactly the same. Every day is exactly the same. There is no pain. There is no love here and there is no pain. Every day is exactly the same.
Good morning, and hello everyone, welcome. I am joined, as always, in these Hangout episodes by one John Sikamika Nico Clark. John, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm pleasantly surprised. That's how I feel right now. Pleasantly.
You did not believe
surprised.
my review, I get it. You know?
I believed it, but it's. I think it's a thing between reading and then actually feeling how Avowed feels to play that is what's surprising to me.
And that's what I've been trying to get through to Nick, who keeps saying, it just seems like it feels off. And I'm like, Nick, it does not feel off. It feels really good. But good morning, everyone.
Yeah, it genuinely feels really good. Like, the parkour, the agility of the player, the fact that there's no horrible stamina bar.
I do have to say, this gameplay from you does look a lot better than it did with Parsec.
Yeah, we found a new way of doing this, folks. So this is handy.
There we go. Okay, now it looks infinitely better. I had to force SDR. Oh, that looks perfect now. Yeah, that looks absolutely perfect now. That looks
what
native.
Is what is this? Set up a party camp?
You hang out with your bros, and this is where you do all your leveling and stuff. Yeah, this looks very good.
What does that mean? Leveling? Oh, okay. So I've got to look at
You've got it's the camps from. So you never played any Pillars of Eternity, right? You're not a CRPG type. Perhaps I've got you to think. That was a more full-on classic RPG, being the computer RPG that it is. In Avowed, they have streamlined so much of what you do that they've kept feelings of things though, which I think, like this party camp, and after your voyage, it must be you can do things like attributes and skills anywhere, but you use the camp for crafting and whenever you want to talk to your companions.
Okay. Well, it's all fine. Let's exit the camp and go and do things.
You also can just run away from it, and it'll do the same thing if you don't feel like running over to the stone every time.
It's not far. But that's very impressive.
This footage looks absolutely. This looks native now when you're playing.
The ray tracing there with the reflections and stuff is nifty.
I'm on AMD, so I haven't bothered with ray tracing most of the time.
I've got this set on Epic ray tracing. All the bells and whistles.
See, I think you get frame gen if you want it.
Yeah, it's using DLSS.
Yeah, I don't think it has the AMD frame gen built into it right off the bat. So I get like 50 to 60, and I can really feel it dipping, and I like being higher than that on PC.
I like the combat as well. Like, the combat is
I personally think the combat is phenomenal. Woodstock Fortress, how you doing? He says, I'm 35 hours in and only been in the second area about 2 hours. Yep. You've now played longer than some reviews that I have seen.
Another win.
And yeah, and the biggest thing, John, your stamina is only for moves. It's not for running, it's not for jumping, and you're always fast. So
yeah, I can run around and there's no like penalty.
Yeah, and you can be debuffed and go slower, like if someone hits you with ice spells. But other than that, like your armor and stuff doesn't make you slower, it just will make you use more stamina when you attack. It's a really nice quality of life system, because there's still encumbrance, but you can just send any loot you want to keep back to your stash right from your inventory at any time.
Look at this! I mean, it really is Obsidian's prettiest game ever.
Oh yeah, by far.
Like
a company not known for it. Like, they're known for competent, nice-looking graphics. This is legitimately gorgeous. I'm gonna get started on.
Oh shit! There's a bear.
Bears are always hard.
Hello. Get good, bitch.
And just to let you know, Parry is in the Ranger tree.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if you're using a shield and you want to parry, you gotta unlock it.
I love the kind of ragdoll. Alright, so how do I do this? Bear in mind, folks, people watching, I am not an RPG guide. This usually holds very little interest to me, but I got some Avowed FOMO, seeing everybody playing, and I thought I'd download it and try it out. Just look how good this looks.
It's a very good looking game. You know, I'm gonna skip
Those
this
must
intro
be
because
your
I've already
ambassadors.
seen. I'm doing the neck. I'm sorry. I've seen this intro 3 times.
Bad side.
Fair. Fair.
Well, you know what? I
It
will
really
show.
does look
I'm gonna
nice
make
on
a
the
character. Should I try and make one that looks like me? Probably not. By the way, John, if you click in the right stick and hold it, you'll see something neat.
Oh.
There were people who were very mad in their reviews that you had to go to the menu every time, and Obsidian put out a tweet literally saying, you can hold in the right stick on a controller or press U on a keyboard for third person. Wink, wink.
Wow.
Alright, I don't want to be... The game looks almost overly saturated on stream.
Even
It's
Pugman
beautiful.
alone
I love how bold
against
and bright
this
it
place.
is. It really is nice.
I was wondering if my game shouldn't be that colorful.
They may be small, but
Yeah, that's actually closer to how it's supposed to look.
oh no, you don't.
I guess it's not using HDR on the Battle.net version.
Oh shit, wrong one.
I loaded up the Battle.net version for the hell of it to see.
For you.
It works just like the rest.
Yeah.
Good morning / afternoon, Sam. Or Sem, excuse me. Sorry, misread it.
Hello, everybody. It's lovely to see folks here.
You're gonna shoot that.
Oh,
barrel.
you're asleep. Fuck.
You could have blown up the little barrel next to him when he goes flying too.
I could have. I didn't
Bye.
realize I could do all these things. Oh, I think I've got some stuff. Ah, okay. Ability tree, fighter, ranger, agility.
I wanna
infantry.
be-
Okay. I want parry. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Oh, rank 1. I haven't got a rank in that.
You don't have any points available. You have character tree, not
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So I've got.
If I'm gonna make me, it's gonna be a human guy. Skin tone, pretty purple. Hello, Torn Raptor, Mr. CEO. How are you doing?
What an excellent
Yeah.
CEO he is as well.
Oop, comes red. I am fairly tan, but not overly. Whoa, you
Is there
make
an
yourself really
encumbrance
jaundiced.
thing? Because I'm kind of like just picking up everything right
Yes, but you can always just either break down or send gear directly to your camp. Face presets. None of these look like
I'm
me.
going off the beaten path here a little bit. But I like this. This is very impressive.
How godlike is your character?
Pretty godlike. I've got a tree head and some stuff on my face.
I went way over the top godlike first time, so I'm going to do more relaxed godlike this time.
Oh, there looks like there's spiders and shit in here. Yeah, there is. That's cool.
There, nice and
Okay.
relaxed like this.
I mean, this is just such a. It's a very pretty looking game.
You know what? I'm going to just go with a full-on different preset, I think. Ooh, it can be a pervy Frenchman. Huh. You know, I've been a guy the first 2 times. I will be a lady this time.
Lady.
Hargrunnen built these walls and security centuries ago. Much of their work still stands. Next one's mine.
Oh, there's face preset here. I'll go with you for a bit since I'm going to be on this. How you been, Torn? Oh, you know what? Your gameplay's way too high when it's in combat. There we go. Yeah, your gameplay shoots way high when you're in combat. So I'm going to lower it a little. It's not your fault. It's my OBS thing. I do wish one thing I don't think I said in the review, but I should have.
You guys up there.
I wish there was a little bit more variety in what you say when you're casting. You say the same 2 things pretty much every time.
Oh shit! I'm out of fucking. Oh, that unsick.
Yeah, you say that most of the time, and then there's like one other one. All right. Yeah, your footage looks perfect. I'm very happy that when I woke up this morning, I was like, or last night before going to bed, I was like, should probably just try and use Discord streaming. I bet you it'll focus more on quality.
Absolutely, yes. I think this is the new way of doing the Hangouts.
Yep. And so when you choose, you get the 5 backgrounds. I've done Vanguard, Scout, and War Hero. So I'll try something different this time. I'm going to do an evil run, which I never do in these games. So I'm going to be a noble, because eat the rich.
Yeah, fair. Fair. So how is chat enjoying Avowed? Have you guys all been playing Avowed? Let us know. Oh,
Cal L says, apparently we can parry without the perk. I never got it to work. Like, you can't do the thing. And Torn Raptor says, I break down everything for Mats. He's 56 hours in, already maxed out gear at the end of the 3rd area. Chaya Walker, I can really see Xbox making an MMO based on Avowed. And Sam says, looks very pretty. I'm surprised how it's visually a big upgrade over their previous games. Yes.
It's massive.
It is. I am going to turn down... I'm gonna turn this down a little. There, I don't need to hear your game as much.
No, fair.
Yeah. Who's talking to you?
It's the voice, mate. It says it right there.
True. Which means I lowered it and I can up it there again. Alright, so being a... Oh, what am I going to play as this time? Mage gives you the most variety, but I've already done it. I think I'll go full on... Yeah, I think I might try full Ranger.
A Ranger from the Dunedain?
A smart Ranger.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they were.
Didn't used to be this overgrown.
So, okay. Great.
All right.
Okay. Parry unlocked. And then...
Yeah, it was a really good spot, Torn. I'm gonna save some of these cutscenes for people to watch on their own if they want. That opening cutscene right after you make your character is crazy good. Wow, you run into crashes, huh? I did not have any while doing the review. I did
have.
Oh, what did you have?
I had a... Like, I finished getting past the first opening intro, and I played it. And, what was it? It all saved, and I quit out, and then it went, fatal error! I was like, oh, okay. So, okay, this is the mage stuff, yeah?
Yep. Now, grimoires give you spells, and then the wand is just your basic damage.
Holy shit, wow, okay, that is powerful.
You need the grimoires to be able to unlock spells without them.
Bad way to go.
There was still one spell I never found a grimoire for.
It's almost like the...
But yeah, no, Lucius, I've been lucky, I guess. I never had any issues with crashing. Why, hello, Garrick. Also, I will say in the second area, there is a little quest line about traders. Do that quest line all the way through. It is incredibly important, but it does not seem that way at first.
Oh. Interesting. So,
I did not do it on my first playthrough, and I did it on my second playthrough, and it changed very big things. Even though supposedly choice and stuff don't matter, according to some reviews. Who are you? Well met, Garrick.
We spoke on the voyage.
Okay.
Never thought we'd end up like
Quest
this.
items, stuff.
Let me know if you guys want audio from both games or just one, because I know it can get a little confusing sometimes when we're both playing a different thing. I normally just leave mine down.
I saw Flash's envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was.
I think that's the thing I'm also really surprised at. I get open world fatigue, but what I've found so far walking through this is how there is just seems to be just lots of dense stuff packed in.
Open world fatigue is definitely when you see a map with a billion icons is how I look at open world fatigue. That's like the Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom were both gigantic checklist games, but they did not let you see the checklist, so it did not feel overwhelming. And this game does not give you icons on a map to go chase, so
no.
You just have one thing at a time that you're looking to do, essentially.
We need supplies. Good fight. And if our troops have been captured,
it's very cool.
They'll need our help. Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards
I know some people have been like, how come you can just come in and do whatever you want? It's because you are the Empyrean, or the Emperor's of Adir's envoy.
Yeah.
You are a big old important man who has been, who's come in with a big old letter that says, hey, do everything this guy says or I will torture you to death, essentially. My health is low. I must drink a potion. What is that again? Z. Got it. It's not F. Ooh. Oh, she died with a potion on her belly instead of drinking it. This game is very good looking.
I want to try this parry stuff. Okay. Is that a parry? Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Parries do a little bit extra in the way of stagger, I believe. And that's what that yellow bar is. Once that yellow bar fills up, they're staggered, and when you hit them with a regular attack, you'll do a cool animation based on your weapon. Big old hit. Hello.
I mean, I dislike... Right, so say I wanted to have... Oh, okay, no, it does work.
Yeah.
All right, I take it back.
Mm-hmm. And they have made it easier to do progression, so you can actually have multiple gear sets and level them. Fixed before most people even got to play. Hey, you little shit. Hello. Yo.
Morning, bear.
I gotta remember how to play this. I have done 3 reviews since playing this game, so it's kind of been a while. Ooh.
Technically, yeah. I mean, you had it done a week and a half before.
A full week before embargo.
I mean, just look at this. Someone cooked here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Someone cooked here.
It is an incredibly pretty game.
I really love the art style. Like, I'm so surprised by it.
Well, it's not well, especially because it looks so overly colorful early on.
That's the clavicle.
Yeah.
But then you actually play through it, and no, it's still pretty mature and dark overall. Are you blind? Are you blind? You're being hunted.
Oh, it's a giant fucking dream thrill elder brown bear.
That's your first boss.
Who has now seen me.
Enjoy your first fight. What the heck? Why can I not? I got the friggin' bug where I cannot get my mouse out of the game. Because I want to go turn my sound off, but it will not let me.
Oh shit, he can fucking...
Yeah, man. Okay. Well, I guess you gotta deal with double sound. Yeah, I missed it too the first time, Torn Raptor. I found it randomly the second time when I was going through my second playthrough on the review. I didn't go much further than that. I just wanted to see if I could figure out a way to stop the thing that happened from happening. Turned out I could. Whee! I'll leave it on you for the boss. It's a big old bear.
Well, you attack Kai, I don't mind. No
Okay,
skin off my nose. Oh, fuck me, okay.
It hurts. Remember to heal if you can.
Oh, shit. I forgot about healing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it pauses combat, so that's nice.
Well, I forget what the button is on. I think it's, what, down on controller on the D-pad?
Oh, okay, that might be helpful.
Yeah, you can always pause stuff, but you don't have to. And yeah, the most recent update made it so that you don't have to be as up gear-wise to be able to fight anyone. Which I think is good because it was my main issue in the pre-launch version.
Unblockable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you gotta use the, was it A, I think, to dodge?
Yeah.
Also, just remember to always cook your meals at camp.
Oh, crap. Oh, Christ, he's rendered my magic useless. Son of a bitch.
I know you're out of essence.
Oh, essence.
So now you got it back by pressing. So up is your heal, down is your essence.
Gotcha. Fuck off. Enjoy being set ablaze.
Yeah, there's a traitor. There's a quest about a traitor in the second area. It's a quest you definitely do want to do. That's all I would say.
You son of a bitch.
No spoilers. It is the type of game I highly recommend doing every quest, if I'm, to be completely honest. Because we're all about honesty around here.
Blimey.
You got him.
Well done.
Way to go, fuckface.
Where were you to fucking help?
I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
Son of a bitch. Hello.
My savior.
Yeah, it's a hard one to explain without full-on spoiling. A Zaurip.
Yeah, okay, God, thank me, bitch.
Should have charged that beast. I owe you my life. Oh, Ambassador Falcon, your guard at your service. Be our
Your co-worker.
Better late than never, I say.
Oh, sorry, got to reply to pre-drag.
Oh. Are we ever gonna get that new intro?
Yeah, I think, there's just things cooking.
Mm-hmm. I'm here making all these videos. It'd be nice to have a new intro.
I know, right? A new intro. I saw Terran in the chat say that I have personally offended him this morning, attacked him. Because I posted something in the JRPG channel on the XboxEra Discord.
That's their home.
It cracked me up. Cracked me up. It was perfect. It was glorious. I have an urgent missive.
Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. Better to take bad news in the comfort of my office.
Ow! Asshole hit me with a shield. They do like the very good ragdolls when enemies die. You can't do much with them afterwards, but you can send them flying in fun ways.
Well, did he now? A little faster, and we might have been able to save Clavenger Amon too.
Oh wait,
Happy to have been of service.
have we already killed Clavenger? Oh, okay.
No, he was dead. You were looking for him. He was with that guy, but he got killed. And the only guy left alive in that entire area is your ambassador.
This wilderness has been
He's a handsome fellow, isn't he? A bit Weasley looking.
I mean,
I'm no woodsman,
but I'm inclined
He's
to
a politician.
reports of a light in the wilderness and a strange corruption moving toward the city.
Man, I was like, I'm gonna be an a-hole in this playthrough, and I'm still like, no, but I'm gonna be nice to her.
Was progressing too rapidly to ignore.
She's a
We
godlike.
tracked the corruption.
Hello, James.
But all we found was that creature
soul
gone
and
mad.
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say.
I love this as well. So if you're not sure of who the characters are or what the plot is or what the different terms are, you can bring up a dialogue, history, and lore button, which I think is so freaking smart. Especially because this is set in the
Rumors of plague
Pillars
are true.
universe.
Yeah,
And I've never played the Pillars game.
and it takes place after 2 Deadfire.
The plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here.
Oh, hello.
So there, that initial soft lock wood star doesn't have to happen. Don't say anything else other than the initial soft lock on some quests.
You hear me?
You can avoid. But then the other one, it very clearly says, "Yep, once you go in here, this is you're going to the end." And there's no new game plus or anything.
Oh, what, in this?
At the very end of the game, yeah, it's like the last area essentially is okay. This is the end. Go do it. You can't go back to the open
Trust
world.
Your judgment,
Yeah.
and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear.
Yeah, it's
what is
generally
the
just about
address?
finding a specific thing in the way you can. Now, there's a lot of text if you want to really read it and get into the lore.
Yeah, there's a lot to uncover, I think. Oh, that's a nice looking shield.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwig's toy soldiers.
You know, I have to say,
Even learned
I'm
their
impressed
name.
with how nice my own thing looks.
Done us good.
I really like our Hangout setup.
This is nice. How are you thinking about it, chat? Is this cool?
Come
The fact that we can do this?
We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have
Oh.
been waiting.
Guess what? Do you remember reviewing Monster Train and being like, oh my god, this is really good?
Mm-hmm.
Monster Train 2's just been announced. Demo
Hey.
available today.
Neat.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? You
Yeah,
can
Monster
speak
Train
into
was one of
this.
my favorite ones.
A colony of insects.
It's a deck builder, right?
The many
Yeah, it was a deck builder where one of the main differences was every fight had like 3 or 4 levels to
in the land
set up against, essentially.
that run and deal.
And you were protecting the heart of your train in every round.
But you too are a lot like this town.
And for any of our, especially Torn Raptor, any of our fan tier or above, we should be recording a retro Hangouts. I really want to play some Half-Life 2, so
Yeah, we'll try and do that
I'll get that done sometime this week.
We fear it.
tomorrow.
We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. We feel the pain if an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony. What do you
Just by the way, all of your choices here really matter. Everything you choose, especially while talking to
Oh.
the voice, always matters.
For real?
Yep. For real.
nurse it
This is a choice-based action RPG.
like the vines?
Despite what some reviews have said, the choices do really matter. I've seen wildly different outcomes on stuff. It's not going to be the same as like a CRPG where most of the game isn't even voiced. But still, it's really good and it does matter.
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out,
We could give you the gift of our healing touch.
and we could give you
Ooh.
the gift of our healing touch
I never tried to not take these abilities. I always said, yes, please.
for a favor. Would you help us in return? when we ask it. We offer you the power to heal and decide. Do you wish this power a favor?
It's a really good power. Highly recommend it.
Oh, okay. So it's giving me a power, but I will be called upon to pay it back at some point.
Potentially.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yep, it's one of the best powers in the game too. That's why they give it to you right away, to make you feel super good.
Sorry, bear with me.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure in my gameplay too. So there's always something to watch as we just hang out for funsies. And yeah, you can turn the powers down. I never did. I got what turned out to be the bestest ending, so I was very happy.
Dream Touch. It's a godlike ability. Heals and revives all nearby allies. Ooh, okay. All right.
There's one guy who's like, I've got every ending in Avowed. I'm like, no, you don't. There are some choices you have to make so goddamn early. You cannot get all the endings just by making different choices at the end. You have to go back early in the game.
I'm just delighted that Garrus's here with me. Fun fact. So, my lovely partner, Kat, has never been much of a gamer, right? And she's now completed Inside Pentiment, which she adored from a story perspective.
I gave this and Pentiment both an 8.8. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, and I can't remember. She's completed another one that I can't recall. Now, she's hugely into sci-fi like me, and I said to her, well, you know, if you want to get more into games, which she does, that she needs to learn fully how to manipulate a character in 3D space. Like I said, as soon as you understand how to do that, every other game will work for you. Like, you'll just get it.
Here's your mouse, here's your keyboard, go to work. I'm kidding. I know. Amanda got good with dual analog sticks once we were together and playing a bunch of stuff. And Taryn, by the way, yes, starting at 11:45 because there's an Annapurna show at noon. And then we'll watch that, hang out, and then watch the ID at Xbox thing.
Yeah. So, but yeah, she started Mass Effect earlier this week, and she's playing through it. And
you gonna guide her to help her get the bestest endings, or you gonna let her fail?
No. She already was like, oh my god, not Nihilus, like when Saren.
Yeah, well, him you can't save.
And she's like, oh, but he was a nice alien. I'm like, right, okay, she's in. So she's already like intrigued by the plot and the Citadel and all of that. And
who wouldn't be? A monster, that's who.
Yeah. So I'm delighted. I'm like, yay.
Also, by the way, you never have to have ammo. You just can always shoot. It's great in this game. Funnily enough, you didn't need ammo in the first Mass Effect, but you did in every other one. I know some people complain about that, but I think they did say, like, it was, in practice, people didn't like not having ammo in an RPG like that, because they were just so used to it always being a thing. So once again, you can blame other people.
Yeah.
Is my gameplay set up? I forgot if my gameplay is even set up. Yeah, it is. Whee! I'm really hoping they had talked about giving us the whatever that gets called, the way they do it, where even with a cable connection so like it's fiber in the street and then cable to the house, but they have a way with Spectrum where they can take that cable connection and give you fiber upload. So instead of just having 1,000 down, 40 up, where I actually have 1,100 down and 50 up, I would have 1,100 down and 1,100 up, which means I would double the bit rate on all of these streams. And it would look as good as YouTube can look. And yes, you can, when you run and then crouch, you do yourself a fun little slide.
I've already tested it. I was delighted. Oh, there's a slide. Great.
Yep. They know that, like, this game feels really good to move in.
That's why I'm just so genuinely surprised and impressed. Like I know some absolutely like RPG obsessed nerds that are gonna be all over this with a vengeance.
Ooh.
I mean, just look at the draw distance on this.
Yep. When you've got it to epic, it's crazy. Here, I'll go to your gameplay. Have you gone up on the lighthouse at the?
Yeah, not the lighthouse. I went and fought the weapons master at the top and kicked her ass.
Yeah, if you go to the lighthouse there, and then the music that kicks in during that is amazing. It's what I used during the little montage scene that I did.
Okay. Awesome. This is very nifty. I mean, I love the water animation as well, and this is Unreal Engine 5, right? I mean, look.
Yeah, they changed. So South of Midnight did not change because I think it didn't need all the open world stuff that 5 can do. But they did change on this one. I leveled up. Hide and seek. Show me what you're working with. All right. Going ranger in this one, so. And it doesn't take long. Your respec costs go through the roof pretty quickly.
When you say respec, what are you talking
Whenever
about?
you're on attributes or skills, you can just hold the button down and completely reset them. So you can change up your gameplay style on the fly.
Oh, that's...
Whenever you're out of combat, I think. Or whenever you're not doing a move. Coffee Jesus. Combat in this is tremendous. He experimented with a lot of stuff and got really powerful and ran with it. Yep. That was me. I got a incredibly good grimoire with top-level spells and ended up sticking with magic through the end.
Common greatsword. Okay.
Be a big two-hand bashy boy.
That's me. How did you know? Where was that barred door?
Yeah, the like the white water and the little spray and stuff on the water just looks very nice. I don't have ray tracing on right now though.
Just the texture, the variety, the way the grass looks on the ground. I mean, this is a very, very pretty game.
And yet I've seen reviews that say it's not.
I mean, I don't know what's wrong with people. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. Oh. Woo. Like, my level design lighting chops in me are being all, like, delightfully fed right now. Where I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Okay, have I unlocked this?
Magic is so goddamn fun, though. I'm just constantly... I think I'm just going to go magic again. It's my favorite playstyle overall. The fighter tree does have some fun stuff, like you can summon a bear. There are a lot of summons in the game, most of them tied to finding items. So you can summon like a spirit and various creatures from the game to fight alongside you. But it requires... goodbye, money. It requires specific items.
I've noticed there's like, when I crouch, it gives me a little vignette. I'm presuming that's telling me I'm kind of undetected.
Yeah, it's just telling you when you're crouched, really.
Interesting.
Mermaid. Alright, going right into friggin' wizard again. I can't help it. We're gonna hide and seek!
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Time for 2 wizard gameplays to be next to each other. Ooh, we're getting a woman voice, though. Ow! Asshole.
Just absolutely destroyed this dude. Thank you.
Ice spells, by the way, are insanely good.
Noted. I mean, it's just cool.
Yep, it's just a really good game. But also, fire spells are really good, and electricity is really good for groups.
I'm surprised that I'm kind of like not hating the plot, and I'm not bored of
Oh no, the world of Pillars of Eternity is amazingly good, which is good because the first game isn't the most fun to play. Hello, Luke. Hello, Nissa. Hey, Vinny.
Vinny 13. Good morning.
Oh, the fire sword. It's a really good one. What's it? God, I forgot the name of it though. I am the differences in that guy's godlike quest. Pretty fun when you go through it a second time. I didn't get through everything a second time. I hit like 70 hours played or something, and
Maybe nobody knows.
that felt good enough. The 70, but you know, turns out I only had to do 30 for a review. Who knew? Not me. Hide and seek. Weep. Oh, ow. God, you really hit the bottom of the water hard.
This used to be a good business until something started dragging people away.
Man, this game is pretty.
Yeah,
Hi,
I
this
mean,
guy.
I'm like, wow.
Yep.
A lot of time right now.
Hey, how's it going, friend?
And deservedly so. Good for Obsidian.
Mm-hmm.
I'll swim across the sea.
Thank you, Luke.
I knew it.
And thank you to the 51 people watching. Avowed is very popular.
Deservedly so, it seems. Even a grumpy anti-RPG person like me is quite enjoying themselves.
Anyone who's anti-RPG is a maniac, by the way.
I don't know. It's made its way into so many games that everything is.
It's giving you a little bit more to chase, which I don't think is, if it's not over the top in importance, I think is fine. Like, I think the only type of RPG that would really be too much for you is really something like Baldur's Gate, where everything is insanely deep and you just, or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you just have to commit to learning everything about it. Oh, I finally got the Monster Hunter Train, or Monster Train 2. And it will, Monster Train 2 announced for a 2025 launch on PC and consoles. Well, Thomas at Tinsley, I'm going to ask you. Hey, Thomas, probably way too early, but I loved the first game and want to review this one too.
What with serving in the galleys.
I know some people say, like, you say you love the first one, you're just trying to get it to give it good. It's like, no, it's just, it means I've played it and they know I'm going to, you know what I'm talking about when I do the second one. That's all. I've never once ever, and I just wrote 2 progressively more negative reviews. One that was disappointed and one that was straight up negative. And I've never had a PR company get upset with me over it. As long as you are very obviously telling the truth of how you feel and not grifting rage baiting, they get it.
Seen anything like that before.
Grifty rage baiting. Let's go.
Feels sometimes like the
Steady
Schlades.
yourself.
You're wasting your breath. Sorry for the glib tongue. I've tried to be more proper before. Didn't work. I'm no good at niceties, including abiding by most rules. The law and I are the best of friends now.
Barely strict.
Although, that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class...
The only thing with streaming a game like this is you do miss a lot of the story.
I mean, you don't have to. People are normally just happy to hang out, and we've got demo, so I'm fighting right now. So, I can even just go boop and show my gameplay. Oh, shit, don't hit me! Ow, you asshole! Messed my cast up. Earth and raw. Oh, god damn it! I forgot how much you can move. Last time I played this, I was very powerful, so I gotta remember I gotta actually dodge again.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought that would freeze him. It did not. Ow. Hide and seek, bitch.
If I do want the geography lesson.
Ping. Got him. Senior officers reprimand. Stedman Rolke. Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, Brandon Keener's an amazing voice actor.
They stay inside Solus Keep and just never come out.
Sarcophagus. It would have been co-op would have been amazing, but if they didn't feel up to it, like it just wasn't going to be what they wanted with co-op, then I get it.
Once again, you know,
Like I've seen some people say, "Oh, it's clear the multiplayer side of things is the bones of it are evident in the game." I haven't spotted any yet. What am I missing?
Because it's so streamlined, I think, compared to many other RPGs. But I think the streamlined stuff was a conscious choice because a lot of it is about kind of just not making you waste time. They got rid of the time wasters a lot.
Yes.
They want it to be fun to play and get through. Oh, we twine. You know what? I'm gonna waste even more money. I'm not gonna do magic again. I do magic every time.
What's the animations like climbing? Eh, it's fine. For first person though.
Yeah, I would say it is. I think it's pretty. I would call it evident that it was focused on first person. The third person camera is a
nice to have.
Yeah, it's there if you want it, but it just acts like a first person camera. Oh, they do finally chant different stuff. Yeah, that definitely that felt like a bug because only once in a great while did I get other chants on the casts.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town.
It goes 16 by 9 when you're in cutscenes. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, sadly.
Calling the shots all of a sudden, but
No ultra wide in the cutscenes.
Yeah, it probably was just gonna show too, like.
anyway,
It just might glitch out and show weird shit.
ambassador's expecting you.
Like, I think the multiplayer bones are that you've got two companions with you at all time that fight. And so people are like, well, that's not how Pillars was. And it's like, yeah, but I mean, this is not Pillars. And this game had like a full-on reboot when Carrie Patel came on to take what they had already done, but focus entirely on single player.
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the adherents think we need a little.
You've had crashes too. I've not had any crashes, Nisa. I'm curious. I haven't had a single one. But I haven't played the PC version much since they had yesterday's patch as the first time. What are you reading?
Nothing. I'll I'll explain offline.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. I mean, look at that. It's just pretty. Pretty.
Yep. Really nice skyboxes. Fantastic lighting. I know some people complained because they went with like the real-time global illumination, but I think it was well worth it.
Yeah, it looks great. Okay, I'm here. I've arrived.
There, in the distance.
Oh, wait. You know, I'm going to leave it on you for this. Hey, look, John, you're in the main city. Now the game is truly going to be... Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
You ever play Fallout New Vegas?
Nope.
Started in a very similar way. You just died. You're dead as can be. Time to join the wheel. What's happening?
You get reincarnated. Because this is a place that believes actually reincarnation is real.
It's not even believe. Like in the first two Pillars games, you were a watcher and you could see people's souls and see their past and stuff. You played the same watcher in them both. Be cool if that character ever showed up in here, but it'd be really weird how.
Spoiler alert.
This is literally the premise of the game. Like, they did keep it there, but if you're watching a stream of Avowed, it is impossible to not see any of this going on. Everything you ever say to this voice matters, by the way, so.
A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now...
Hey,
oh.
turn around and sail back.
Why is it so loud? I turned it down.
Like wasps in amber. But you...
God, why is Sapadal so quiet? Damn it, you go louder.
If you were to pick 4 OG
There.
Xbox games to represent the original Xbox, which 4 would you pick?
Halo.
Yep. Fable. KOTOR.
Gotta look.
Once you died. Someone...
Because most would say, like, Halo, Halo 2, Splinter Cell.
Arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart.
And there's also the original Forza.
The song in your
Yeah.
mind.
It did get, didn't it? It got GTA, right? Eventually.
Funny as the Beatles and
It did get GTA eventually. Crimson Skies from BT Maverick. That's a good show.
When Crimson Skies is like a fan, like a hardcore fan one, but if you're trying to think of like the main audience, I would probably go with Halo 1 and 2 as a thing.
think of us. We are
Sneak King.
these are reigning
There's the original Forza as well.
breathe deep.
Yeah, Halo, Splinter Cell, but it's like, is it what was big then, or what has persevered through time?
Yeah, that's true.
Enjoy your return to life, thanks to whoever that was.
Okay, same body, or am I in a morgue?
Same body, but you were. Everyone thought you were dead. He's crying over there.
Wow, he's already really into me, huh?
Yep. He's like, just got to know you. The frick?
She's shocked.
Yep, you were as dead as can be.
You're awake? Thank the gods.
Yeah, if it's gonna go, I mean, like Counter-Strike was also pretty
think
big to get
so,
on there at the time, but
Can't find
Halo
his
1 and 2,
profile.
Fable, Forza, Splinter
Still don't know
Cell,
what that
GTA,
means.
which I think came as a double
I was
release.
sure you were already on your next trip around
KOTOR.
the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's the Viana, though whatever it's a voice.
There's something I still don't... Not sure. All I did was stick you together.
What is it other than
That depends on a few things. Visions and
I locked Kai.
hallucinations? Likely.
I'm gonna save my game
Manifestations of
there.
past lives? Sounds like the
I'm gonna
echo
stick
of a
with your
past. This
gameplay.
is far beyond my expertise.
So I played this game
To make a-
for like 80 hours now, so.
One who sees into the spirit realm, speaks to the dead, and knows the past through their
Is she
eyes.
echoing for you?
A watcher examines the soul down to its
It's probably coming through my mic as well as my
okay.
speakers,
Yeah, I was
because I've got
thinking-
you coming through my headphones, and then
Mhm. Yeah, that was echoing a bit, in case someone was wondering why.
Runade's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk.
Would your question about the top 4 have anything to do with a certain already released book being worked on again?
Oh, but avoid
couldn't
the
say, mate.
watcher in
Couldn't say.
I mean, we've already
He's a
said.
known charlatan.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
it's
send word
definitely
to
to
the
do with that.
ambassador that you
Yeah.
survived.
So in case you never got, I can't even see it over here anymore. If you never got a copy of the Xbox Era 20th anniversary of the original Xbox book,
Apology.
Don't worry.
we're working on
Which is
getting
why I
it
should go with you.
onto Amazon and
Don't mention
selling it in retail.
Sooner we
So we can solve our own murder. Cool.
Yep. Which is, if I'm not mistaken, the premise of Fallout New Vegas.
I had a dream about you.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a good well to go back to. Go back to the thing everyone loved but didn't, or liked a lot but didn't truly love at the time until a little later.
I feel like Avowed's going to be one of those things, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so people are like, oh, the South of Midnight had such glowing previews that I bet you it's got Game of the Year contender. And I'm like, I know how this industry works, and South of Midnight is only on certain platforms, and that is going to hurt it. There's just no getting around it.
At the end of the day, if you're an Xbox exclusive, you've got virtually no chance of being a Game of the Year contender.
But Doom, the Dark Ages, will not have a similar issue because it is everywhere at the launch. So,
correct.
You think Fable ends up everywhere at launch?
I don't know at launch.
Because newer studio, like it's Playground's not new, but Playground making Fable is new. And like we saw with Avowed, with South of Midnight, the focus at launch, make it great where you can. Because I think Phil has said before, it's not just to put everything everywhere at all times. Like everyone keeps saying, full slate, full slate. It's like, no. They still need the bandwidth to actually be able to do it. It's like what we've seen with Sony, where even with having an incredible porting house like Nixus, you don't always have everything you need to be able to do a port.
I've got like an explodey spell to break a wall. I take it I don't have that spell yet.
Oh, that's definitely not going to do it. Eventually, you can make your power attacks explode walls.
Huh.
You have grenades. Look at the wall. And then hold the right bumper.
Ah, nice. Thanks.
Hey! Peter, what's going on back there?
Cool. Well, that's
yeah, your footage just looks like almost native. Really nice.
It's very pretty, isn't it?
Yep.
Just stand there. Come in.
Hey, he's wondering why'd you blow up my wall?
Sit down. What do you want?
Why'd you steal my stuff? I'm an envoy, bitch. I do what I want.
I do what I want.
Oh God.
Oh, excuse me. I burped. So I've got a review going live tomorrow. Can't say anything else. Then I got a review going live next week. I'm actually in between reviews.
Wow.
Yeah. I know WWE comes out soon, which
I caught this waste of life
I've done the last few years, so maybe I'll try and do that again. I don't keep up with wrestling at all, though, so if anyone on the team ever wanted to do it, I wouldn't say no.
I am. But there's no shame
What the?
in taking pride in your work.
Stupid friggin'. Okay, there. I forgot when I had Excel open to hand out a code to someone, and I forgot it hides your gameplay because it covers it up.
Violence is never the answer, but she's a little.
So in case you wonder why I was a black screen, that's why.
Paradise is getting more dangerous by the hour.
I wish I could say things have been quieter since.
So this is not a clockwork world. It is a more static one, which I think people weren't expecting. But it's like it's Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine isn't really built for the way it like Bethesda games work because of Creation Engine. This is why it's always hilarious when people say just use Unreal. It's like no, their games work because of the Creation Engine. Boombaclot.
So,
Hey, you're welcome, Coffee Jesus.
Godlike, the Adherin envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
The combat for South of Midnight was fine. It's all, I think the combat and the platforming are fine, which isn't enough for some people who are used to the platform games always being really goddamn expensive feeling at all times.
Oh, heroic and absurd.
I like all the characters so far as well. Like they're actually surprisingly well written.
It's not surprising.
Like standard,
That's
standard
one of
video game quest
Obsidian's
stuff,
big thing. Obsidian's great at writing.
Lawfled and Gladwine, they admitted to having a checkered past. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adherin in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Not to call you up, but your gameplay is definitely coming through StreamYard.
Yeah, I can turn it down a bit. It's fine.
Just a smidge.
Yeah.
With your super fancy mic.
That's all very well for his
That is still the one thing I would not mind getting, because I've made this sound good, but I don't think it sounds anywhere near as natural as you and Nick.
I think the Elgato's a really nice microphone. Though.
Well, it's heavily, very reliant on software to make it that way.
They're afraid.
But it works.
But it's a little too dangerous for us. For the heat.
Ending with flat.
Aggress. Oh, there's a.
Oh.
No. Thank you.
I mean, more than anything else, I think it's actually quite refreshing to see a new world in this way.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean, like, there's so much, and I appreciate that Pillars is a thing, but like, as someone who's never played Pillars, this all feels entirely like new and interesting to me.
Yeah, and Pillars 1 is good, but the combat's bad. And then Pillars 2 was a massive glow up where everything was just a lot better. That's a very important quest on the right there. That guy? Yep. I would say this game is far and away at its best when you're doing all the side content you can. Because it's side content, and while it's optional, it's not.
Yes,
gotcha.
My brother Cadman and I.
You want to do it. It's as high quality as the main quest quite often.
Their lives, Envoy. Because of the roots, you know.
Well, yeah, everyone wants creation engine style RPGs, but they don't want that engine. Because like, well, Kingdom Come can do it. Well, Kingdom Come's on Crysis, actually. It's not on Unreal. Everything like Unreal is a very. You need to do specific things to make Unreal work the way that we've gotten used to with Xbox games, and that is thanks in large part to the Coalition, who I think had people work on this. Like, Microsoft's version of Unreal definitely feels different than like a small studio using it.
Yeah.
Gods, am I glad to speak you?
Well, didn't I see that the Coalition helped with this? And,
yeah.
You know, the Forza team did, or some other bits and pieces. Like, there's lots of people putting a hand in this, I guess.
So looking at Monday's games, you have 11-Bit, who most likely could talk about either The Alters, Moonlighter 2, or Death Howl at Monday's ID at Xbox show. Big Fan, who are working on Tron Catalyst. Critical Reflex, who are working on Fleet Pit Critical Reflex, who are working on Fleet Pit and Buckshot Roulette. Daedalic, who might be showing The Occultist. Game Source Entertainment, who are on Ratatan, is from Bale Sun in our Discord. No More Robots, most likely Descenders next. Panic, who are working on Big Walk, Hurdling, and Despelot. Playstack, who are working on publishing Unbeatable and One Move Away. Raw Fury with Routine. Well, oh yeah, Abiotic. I don't think they said that. Yeah, Abiotic Factor is coming in like summer, so I don't know if they showed here again. Thunder Lotus with 33 Immortals. Cult Games with Tempopo, Team 17. Date Everything, Syntopia. Curve with Badlands Crew. Acapulco with Cabernet, and Don't Nod with Lost Records or Koira.
Eager to make a name for himself. We have a problem.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger, and not as.
Me and Pod, we aren't. For all we.
You're about to start a fight, you can't win.
What if he's right?
Yeah, I said it on this. You're about to start a fight, you can't win.
You're doing great.
Power World has now surpassed 32 million players.
No one brings the plague.
Dead game, dead. Have you not seen the Steam CCUs? Dead.
At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal. Street whelps.
Wait.
stare off into the distance, haunted by your past.
Mm-hmm.
I swear by the gods, you will draw
That's
your
great.
weapon and follow my lead.
One of my favorite things is talking guys out of fighting me as their bosses get mad.
Good.
You can do it a few times in the game. It's very good.
Here we go.
She hits hard, by the way. I mean, if you hold, what is it, left bumper?
Yeah.
You can tell Kai to do stuff. He will do it on his own, but he does it every time you tell him to use his abilities once you've unlocked them.
Which one is it? Oh, is that Fire and Ire? That one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Brah.
Oh, she's.
He blopped her right in the face. Cryptic letter.
Another glorious battle.
And I love killing. Yeah, I haven't heard anything from Winterborough. That one's supposed to be spring, so still some time. I wonder who on the team would want to be a little mouse. Maybe I'll ask Amanda. I got her to play one thing.
She likes it though. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do. God, it's just, I'm looking back at watching the YouTube stream and I'm just like, God damn, this is a pretty game.
Yep. This isn't even like a super high bitrate on Discord either. It's a good bitrate though.
Select a weapon. And select
Hello, Aaron. How you doing?
Weapon materials. Blah blah blah. Okay.
Bow, bow, bow.
Cool.
Common arquebus. Big old rifle. And you haven't seen any of the unique weapons that have like their own special things on them either.
No, that's true.
Netflix has reportedly laid off.
This is where I start to switch off from RPG. So
this is an incredibly streamlined system. It's super basic and easy. Netflix has reportedly laid off multiple workers at Oxenfree developer Night School Studio. Cool. Netflix getting into games has gone as poorly as we all thought it would. The company that cancels everything.
Yeah. So that party stash is infinite. I could just shove stuff in there, yeah?
Mm-hmm. And you can do it even when you're not here. You can do it when you're out in the world.
Oh, that's good. That is nice and streamlined. Thank you, Obsidian.
It's very easy to forget that Netflix does games, Metal Oxide.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position. Tall grass, huh? Even in Rawatai, you lot are the stuff of legend. I guess I should count myself lucky our paths didn't cross sooner. But that raises a bigger question. Why would your emperor send one of his most accomplished warriors all the way out here? Oh, that... I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul.
I mean, I almost think it's a very savvy move, making this character be the first one you meet.
Oh yeah, they knew what they were doing.
The soul, do they?
They knew what they were doing.
Sorry. Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, refugees are flooding in.
So many emails today.
And
Holy cow.
people are I like your confidence. Unfortunately, the presence
The
of
performance mode, if you're playing performance mode on Xbox, it's a much worse lighting system than if you're able to do balanced. Balanced unlocked if you've got a 120 hertz display with VRR. Way to go.
But what about
if you can do it.
What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
Supposedly, the MetaQuest has updated so that you can pin apps within apps, which means I could pin chat within, like playing Batman.
Right.
Finally. Because you can do it very easily on PC games, but I cannot do it in Quest native games.
Just be... That's a kind of... I'll let you get... It's good to be part of a squad.
I'm gonna try.
They say, people afflicted what starts as a light daze, and then, so dreams... No, dreams still.
If you're really quick at reading, this is how you can avoid spoilers.
Until then,
while watching.
I am really quick at reading.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Once I don't have to listen to every single voice discussion if I've already read what's said.
Then, if they've got it with authentic tape. Don't get me wrong. In part because the Living Lands means a hard one. But first,
liverwurst.
The folks who say, for a lot of people, the Living Lands is, for others, it's free. Don't get me wrong. Used to be.
Don't get me wrong. This thing cannot fit over this headset very well.
But I... Ask away.
Trying to see how you do it, though.
Been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting. Looking for a change.
No drifting. Not the Fast and Furious here.
It's called Third Point. It's a rugged little place. Lots of Rowettian expatriates. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, it's the Quest OS. So it might be built into everything. You never know.
Look, starting out, we were returning to our ancestral. To add air bring. Then I hope you learn from the Juana didn't want us, and it was hard to see. I desert, and I bound. Hey.
Hey.
There were only so many. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least. Yeah. And just being part of it. By the time I can. Look, if I can give you whatever your role asks of, because
I will love you for the rest of time. Just kidding. There's no romance in this game.
I saw that there is a little bit.
You know where to find me.
So if I walk away, does it change from nighttime?
It's the same. No, it's the same as using the stone.
Oh, okay. Boom.
Damn it! I need to log into YouTube and I cannot remember my password.
BT Maverick in the chat says, "Is there any side quest that you recommend is a must play?"
All of them. Honestly, if you want to get the most out of the game, do all the side quests you find. Other than that, there's a side quest in the second area about traders or scouts. Do that one.
Wilt, what gleams cannot be.
You will talk to this voice a lot. It's the main point of the game.
And the stars. We wish Earth must always return to ash. Can we not save it? Mercy, I cannot sleep now.
Yeah, be a nice person.
Ah, the ability tree for companions. Okay.
It's basic. Nothing crazy. Like 5 things per companion.
Oh, that's good.
Nothing nuts. Xbox International Podcast. Jim Ryan's huge PlayStation disaster.
Oh, wow.
What was that? Well, maybe he's talking about... It's probably from Shu's interview he was on with Colin Moriarty and them.
Yeah.
Doesn't actually open. The heck, I opened the stream. Why did it not open? Come on, browser built into MetaQuest. There we go. Okay, because I just want the chat, actually. Boop. Okay, so chat is popped out. How the fuck do you do like me?
Oh, I've got.
Oh shit! I made it immersive. Oh, it feels weird. Change projection. Oh, that felt really bad. I have no idea how to actually pin apps in this thing like it said you could. Know how to move them.
Upgrade your armor. Oh shit! Did I miss a? I missed a thing.
Oh snap!
Oh poop!
Oh fuck!
Oh balls!
Oh bother!
Armor, party stash.
Maybe I have to upgrade.
Well, where's? Oh, okay. Common armor. Right. Sure.
Yeah, keeping your armor up to date. You know, the pin thing might not be built in yet then for me. They did say they were rolling it out. Darn heck butts.
That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Yeah, like multitasking was a thing. Okay. I'm gonna get a headache if I keep using it this way.
Thoughts and whispers.
Ooh.
We feel
Oh, hello, Sapadol.
beneath the surface.
Oi.
We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith.
Kith are what you are.
We do not understand.
You is Kith. Why are you always fighting, John, huh? Explain it. Hey, Becca.
I'm not. I'm not.
Your family and friends are, though, and your fellow Kith.
They come on foreign ships.
You piece of shit.
Exiles grafted from other trees.
You fucking monster.
The salt
John.
clings to their hair. The scent of distant shores to their skin. Branches unimpeded.
Okay, Steam does not turn your gameplay off. Good. Oh, they still got Avowed showing up on the front page of Steam. You can't buy this space either, supposedly. Maybe you can buy this space. You can't buy the space below, is what I think it is.
Instinct to conquer innate. The tiger builds his weight.
The tiger woods his weight.
A past. It whispers in the east. We learn much.
Whisper at me, Daddy.
She does like to whisper to us.
Hmm? I try and understand the world. I know what I'm going to play a little bit of. A nice little relaxing thing that'll go beneath you.
Well, I was probably going to wrap it up in a minute.
Wow, look at you.
I was going to have some dinner soon.
Ooh.
I'm cooking tonight, so I'm in charge of what's going down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say, pleasantly surprised by this game.
It's a very good game. I stand by my score. And with the post-patch, you could probably put it up to a 9.
Huh? Oh, that spider fell through the world.
Yeah, uncapped balance is how I played most of the time, so it feeling even better sounds A-okay to me.
They're luckier than they know.
Fior mes Iverno. SJ with a question. Is this something you'll continue to play, John?
I am going to say that right now, yeah, I'm probably going to enjoy this for a bit. Like, it's rare when it happens, but it can happen. So, and it's doing all the right things for me.
It's I think it streamlines its RPG systems enough where it won't be off-putting to you in the long run.
I'm very impressed. Oh, I missed after all that.
Bonk. Yeah, so when you kill enemies, they drop essence, which is a little purple stuff floating above them, so that you can keep casting. And that Magram's Fury is a little grenade you can throw for fire as well, in case you don't have spells or anything. They're always smart about that. Oh, you need ice to make a little stand on water to jump? Here's a little, you know, grenade that makes ice type of thing. Oh, you need electricity to turn on this machine? There was an electricity generating plant back there type of stuff. Look up and left. There's always something to, there's always somewhere to go up there.
I thought there would be from a design perspective. I was like, where is what I'm looking for? Ah.
Yeah. Aha. Very rewarding exploration. It's always the same stuff. You're getting mats and money, and the occasional items. There's not like this. And it's one of the things that kills me with Elden Ring. There's like 9 trillion different consumables and crafting items and stuff. There's just too much. They very much streamline it in this game again.
Even the swimming's like pretty good.
Mm-hmm. There is a lot of time and effort put into making movement in this game feel damn good. Bioluminescent plants, fungi.
I've already made a fungi joke when I posted an Avowed joke the other day. Come on, lads.
Take your best shot.
Fire away! By the way, for groups, that B spell is probably your best.
Noted. Oh yeah, look at this.
Mm-hmm. It'll bounce between a lot. Your X is probably the best for single targets, but you have to hit them directly with it.
Oh, big boy.
You're poisoned.
Oh, they do poison.
Hold the left bumper. Hold your left bumper.
Yeah.
Go down to the bottom left. There, consumables. Bottom right. Cleanse poison. Bottom. Yeah, that one. No, that one. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Boop. Poison gone. Without having to go through all your menus. I've also seen people complain who it became very clear that they did not know the shortcut menu system exists. Remember, X is very good for your X spell for single targets because it freezes them. Yeah. Pop. And if you haven't grabbed them in town, I believe that character, most of the time when a boss is named, they are a bounty quest. You got unique.
Ooh.
Yeah. Heavy armor just makes you will have less overall stamina. That spider dropped a trophy as well.
Yeah, I got some spider dust.
Well, no, there's a glowing orange bit on the ground next to the big one, right there. Nakib's Leb. Okay. That'll give you the bounty reward if you ever grab the quest. It's just like money. And a lot of experience, I think.
Okay.
As you get further, the voice and what it's all about, I think, is pretty solidly done.
Yeah, this is really good.
Just make sure you save. It has an autosave, but you do want to make your own saves.
Is there no autosave?
No, there is, but you also want to make your own just in case. So you do something you didn't want to do, and you're like, oh, I wish I had chosen a different way. You can have Garrus shoot those, or use your fire spell, and they will be loot things back where you were.
Oh, okay.
Also, you've left many potions on the ground. Oh my god.
Oh shit! How do I get out?
The other way. That's how you came in.
Yeah, exactly. I was surprised there for a second because I was like, most quests will have you come in a certain way and then you can escape a certain way.
Yeah, no, it's all clockwork. There's a way out of here. Potions are king. I always get them and buy them every time I can. But as long as you cook food when you're at camp, you can. You'll always have heals and essence restoration stuff, anyways. It is pointing you in a direction.
Yeah. It's a ladder.
Yep.
Boom.
Well, there you go.
Done it. Ladies and gentlemen, Avowed, available now on Xbox Game Pass. Obsidian went bloody cooks, didn't they? Goodness me.
Yes, they did. Though you wouldn't know it from some other reviews, but hey, can't win them all. It's a stunningly good-looking, very fun game with what I thought was great writing and a great story. So.
Yeah, I mean, just look at this. Look at the draw distance. I've been over there.
And it's using lumen and stuff, so there's no pop-in when you walk towards a tree. It just progressively barely looks better until you're up close and it looks amazing. The water looks great.
It really
like,
does.
It's a stunning video
I'm just
game.
like, fine, if all games look this good, great. Jesse, thanks for hanging out for this episode of XboxEra Hangout.
We'll be back.
We're going to do a retro one where you're going to play some Half-Life 2 soon, right?
Yep. Yeah, whenever you're available. I'm just going to be around reading Halo books.
Well, there's some bad news for folks that really want to watch you play Halo Half-Life 2, and that is they've got to be a Patreon, right?
Yep. Got to be a fan tier or above on the Patreon. Unfortunately, gaming journalism and coverage really struggles to make money with ads anymore. So if you're annoyed by how often we ring up the Patreon, it's just because it's the only chance we have of continuing to exist right now. And so we love our patrons, especially CEO Tornraptor, Grand Benefactors, Assassin, and Karate 56, our multitude of executive producers and MVPs and everything. So all of our video stuff, the $6 fan and above tiers get, and it should be a live retro Hangouts. I don't see why not making it live. So yeah, I will, once it's set and everything, I'll put up a post. We're going to do it here, show up. And it is on YouTube. They are unlisted live streams, so you can't do like super chats or anything, but you don't have to because you're already a patron.
Yeah, that's why we love you. All right. If you want to be a Patreon member and be in for a chance to watch all these wonderful things and all this extra content, head to patreon.com/XboxEra. Until next time, ciao for now.
Bye-bye.
But it breeds resources.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time words never say what you mean, all I hear is a scream. Never say that to me, never say that to me. Wait, wipe that shit off your face, let's not stop till we bleed. The more you spit out your mouth, the less I believe. Denial seems it had to come. Relied on me to say it all. Denial has left you all alone. How can all that shit that you said ever make any sense? Where did you run to, bitch? While I was holding my breath, what's sacred faded into nothing. Never put that on me. Never put that on me. Denial seems it had to come. Relied on me to say it all. Denial has left you all alone. How can all that shit that you said ever make any sense? Where did you run to, bitch? While I was holding my breath, 'cause it had to come. Relied on me to say it all. Denial has left